and we will put it towards the incentive.
All right, call the timer. Yeah. All right.
All right, let's do this.
So this is Scott Pilgrim versus the World, new game plus cheat percent. This category has never been run before, as to my knowledge, so when this is done, this will be a world record. All right, so the way this works, we're all max stats, and we have the Power of Love Sword. You'll see what that does exactly. So we have to make sure that we don't overkill anything, because that wastes time.
We just keep juggling.
We just keep juggling them, and eventually they'll all fade. We go to the next wave. So people have run cheat percent before, and people have run any percent new game plus before, but no one has run this category before, which
Hold on, let me get my sword.
theoretically should be the fastest category. Yeah, just drop your baseball.
Matt, you picked up my sword.
No.
You picked up a sign.
No, he picked up my sword.
All right, let's go.
I really like the sword because it has like an awesome range.
It has a lot of range.
Yeah, it's ridiculous.
Literally awful
Yeah.
at fighting with something that
No,
doesn't have a range.
Tim does have a range.
Oh, like my fists, which I have right now.
All right, let's go.
My sword.
Oh, you need it?
Oh.
Nah, it's all good.
Okay.
That's fine. So the main strat here obviously is to make sure that we don't get hit, because when you get hit, you lose your sword.
Yeah.
And picking up items in this game,
Yeah, it's weird placement.
yeah, the placement's really specific, so you want to make sure you don't get hit. The other thing is that as Ramona, player 1, I have to make sure that I summon knives every so often, so that we have the speed boost.
Yeah.
Just to make sure that we attack faster. So as long as we have a couple of swords, we should be good.
Stop.
Let's go. Oh, we lost the sword.
Yeah, I lost sword.
Still got one.
Still have one. All right.
Oh, sorry.
All right. One last wave of people coming in, and we'll get to take a little shortcut. All right, he's done. So we go now into the subspace.
What
Ooh.
are you doing?
Oh, you gotta mash
Oh
out.
my god.
That's one of the worst time losses you can get. Sometimes
I got dog.
Choking.
random
dog
looks
pile.
will do a dog pile on you, and that wastes a couple of seconds.
It's like 3 minutes.
All right, so now we just gotta run through the subspace.
Apparently nobody is.
Gotta wait for the screen to let us start moving.
I love
Lagging behind.
Stills' Chad run.
He just runs like he's full of charisma.
He is.
All right, I got hit. Dropped the sword.
Another annoying thing in this game is these obstacles here. If you hit them, they start flying everywhere.
The
And
objects and they'll
Yeah.
they
dash
will
you.
make
Like
you
a little
drop
later
your sword.
on. A little later on, we have an issue with stools.
Yeah, and
In
the
the fourth
egg
stage,
in
yeah.
In the one stage.
So right now we can just run through everything. We just have to make sure that we don't get hit, otherwise you lose all your momentum. Now we have to wait here for the bus.
No!
Or get hit by the bus.
Yeah,
Either way
or get hit
works.
by the bus.
Either way works.
Yeah. Oh, why did you think dog fight?
Unlucky.
Unlucky. So if you notice right now, all of us are glowing yellow. That is usually caused by fighting well or by Ramona using her knife summon, which gives everyone the super mode, which makes you both move faster and attack faster. And you usually want that active at all times because obviously fighting faster means you are going to move faster, get through the stage faster. So we're just going to clear out this wave. Let's run forward again. Clear out this wave.
I'm not lined up with this guy.
Sometimes.
Lining
it's
up
weird.
with some of these guys is really weird.
All right, we should be good. Oh, the dog.
Sometimes it's like hard to tell.
Yeah.
All right, so now we go into one more subspace highway, and thankfully that'll refresh our swords for the next boss fight. So, for those of you who have read the book, you should know that the first evil X that we have to fight is
Matthew
Gideon
Patel.
Graves.
Gideon Graves.
Gideon Graves.
It's definitely Gideon Graves.
Matthew Patel comes later, again and again and again.
It's always just Matthew Patel.
I'm under the impression that every X that Ramona had is Matthew Patel under a different disguise, using his powers of mysticism. Because he never really got over her.
She's only ever had one evil X.
Yeah.
It's been Matthew Patel this whole time.
Also, every time this fight starts, Scott has to lose a sword.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's me, my sword.
All right. So this boss can be one-cycled, but it's really tricky, and usually we miss it.
Yeah, usually we don't win cycle him.
He usually falls out, and then he does
What is
this.
He summoned
So
his
we have to summon
ladies.
his ladies, and then he'll block, so you have to guard break him, or just hope he stops blocking.
I love
but
this one.
the one that Cheyenne drew is the cutest by
Yeah.
far.
Oh yeah.
I just like still the stupid
I know.
I know. That's what Matt looks like.
I believe in the Xbox
Pretty
360
much.
version, you can skip all these, but we don't have the Xbox 360 version, and as
We
you know,
can
this
never
game
get it.
is unpurchasable at this point, so we can only play whatever version we purchased back in 2011.
Rip Scott Pilgrim.
Rip Scott Pilgrim versus the World, the game by Ubisoft Montreal and other Chengdu, China, not sure where. Ubisoft.
Ubisoft.
It's cute.
It's Kip from Knight Rider.
What year is this?
All right. So now you can see the third Evil X and his band.
Envy.
So we gotta make our way through the concert stage.
I really, really, really like the waves in this stage.
Yeah.
The waves in the stage are like mosh pits.
All right.
Yeah.
So now we just gotta go through, make sure we're. Oh, I just threw my sword.
I just
Oh, I didn't. So we just gotta make sure we're jumping and slashing. It's the easiest way to
my
get
sword.
momentum. Oh. I think we can go past this wave. They'll come back to us anyway, but oh wait, no, we're done.
Nah.
We're done. Yeah. A lot of the waves, even though you pass through the enemies, they end up being enemies that you have to fight when the screen stops moving.
Yeah, because they'll walk onto the.
Yeah.
Slowly, they'll walk onto the
Yeah.
screen.
So
That's,
regardless, you have to fight them.
Yeah, but sometimes you'll just end up waiting on an empty screen while the enemy
Yeah.
takes his time.
that's one of the bigger problems.
One of the
we've
guys
had
picked
with
up a
this
sword.
game.
That's always scary.
It's just like waiting. You'll see it as when we go to
The zombie part.
the zombie part and the staircase. Yeah, the staircase where the arms have to catch up with us.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. All right, so you know, the emo kid. I think that's it.
What? These emo kids are resilient.
They are.
All right, let's go.
Oh yeah.
Then we have one more enemy wave. A big one, big mosh
I
pit.
really like this one. It's a lot of fun.
Yeah.
If you notice that
Well,
there's a lot of
it's really
enemies,
gratifying to
Oh,
mow
yeah.
down this many enemies.
the number of enemies in each stage actually scale with the amount of players you're playing with, obviously, because
This would be just unfortunate with one player.
yeah. So the more players you have,
I lost my sword.
that's fine. Get them off.
Problem is she teleports, and it's really
Hard to
difficult to
with
keep up with her.
She has to get hit one more time, I believe.
Come on. Hit her.
There we go.
There you go. Nice job, Shia.
Thanks.
All right.
And now we gotta wait in this bottom right corner, otherwise we have to wait
One time.
through a
Yeah.
lengthy.
Matt got
Waiting
stranded
screen.
all the way up in the corner one time, and it took forever. He was just slowly strolling his way down,
Picking up change.
Yeah.
picking up change as he went.
All right. So this next part is just it's an escape mission, so we gotta go as fast as possible. If I time this right by just mashing the knives button, I will be able to give the entire team a speed boost, so we can go through it a lot faster. I messed it up. Oh, there it is.
There she
And now we're all
is.
glowing.
I love knives.
Give us a little bit of extra caffeine. There we go. And now we have the most intense sequence in the game.
Oh yeah.
Why this isn't ever
This is my
Scott
time to
always
shine,
confuses me.
honestly. I don't know why it's Kim.
Bang. So now we have a pretty annoying boss fight because we don't actually get to use our swords for this one.
Yeah.
So we just have to fight him normally.
Yeah.
It's still pretty easy. We just have to make sure that
We
none of
him
us
in
get
one-
stunned.
Yeah.
We can.
By his vegan power.
It's really easy to one cycle him, but it's also
It's also really
It
easy to
depends
get
on how he
stunned.
lines up.
yeah. He's choking me.
Get him.
All right. So there we go. He does his special attack, and once he's down, we'll be able to attack him. Be able to one-cycle him. There we go.
There you go.
The vegan police gets him, and we get him. So that's stage 3.
I'm so glad we were able to do that one.
Yeah, it's really hard if he's in the bottom half of the screen because you can't see what's going on behind his.
Yeah, it's a lot
powers.
harder to line up.
Yeah.
And he drops someone up just like in the movie. Significant plot point in the movie and in the book, not that significant in this game.
Nice bullying.
That's always bullying.
I'm not a bully. I'm just the talent.
All right, this one's an uncomfy scene.
I don't like this.
Yeah,
scene.
I
This is
don't
like
love
the
this
least,
one.
It doesn't make any sense.
the least good one.
They're just flying. You'll see that again next stage. All right. So we go to the next stage, stage 4. Probably our least favorite stage.
No, my least favorite stage is the dragon.
Yeah,
Den.
That too.
I can
the
deal
Dragon's
with this one.
Den is not great. This
Which
one's
is-
just kind of tedious.
It's just long. It's
Yeah, this
got
one's
3
really
sections
long.
to it. 3 distinct sections. So this is Roxanne Richter, the 4th Evil X.
And also, I'm not great with going
With staying
the
on the train.
opposite way. No,
Oh.
this way we're going left instead of right, which we go.
Pick up
close
the
to
sword.
gate.
That's the umbrella.
Umbrella.
Ah,
Oh, there we go. Girl, run.
Ah.
Oh,
guy over there harassing
He's
Mrs.
dead.
Chow.
let's move on. Next wave.
Like one dude.
Yeah.
There should be more. There we
They're
go.
coming. They're coming. They just have to take their time.
Stop hitting them!
They're dead. Let them die.
Stop, stop! He's already dead!
This is my favorite Evil X.
Alright, this is a pretty bad section because there's no
I fell off
boundaries
the
on the
train.
It's
top or
really
bottom.
easy to fall off of this.
Watch me fall off the train.
Let's see how long it takes for someone to fall off! I accidentally misinputted a sidestep instead of moving down, so
No excuses.
What an
sometimes it'd be
amateur.
like that.
No, I thought he was going to take my sword from me.
Alright. We still got 3 swords, and our swords refresh after this section.
And this
Yeah.
isn't. This is one of the easier ones to do without swords.
Yeah.
I think we just got used to doing it without
Yeah,
swords.
because we're very bad at staying on this train.
Oh, we've gotten better.
We have. We
How
have.
is he still alive? Alright.
He's a resilient little dude.
Alright,
Oh
so
my
there's
God,
another
we
wave of these
slide
pickpockets.
So much.
Yeah, that's the only thing with the speed boost
Is
is
that you slide.
a
And when
lot.
you're sliding on a platform,
Alright.
then you can very
Ninja
easily...
spawns.
Could be it.
Alright.
Yeah.
So now we're done with the ninja wave. This next wave is going to be a little annoying when we get to the next section because the ninjas will spawn immediately and there's one that shoots fireballs.
Yeah.
And the fireball ninjas are probably the most annoying to deal with because of how getting set on fire works.
Yeah, getting set on fire puts you out for a while.
A while. Like several
Yeah.
seconds
And I'm
at least.
literally constantly on fire.
So we need to make sure we get our swords and also get the white hooded ninjas first because otherwise it'll be a problem.
Otherwise, we'll be on fire forever.
Yeah. Like that.
Jesus.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's
God.
unfortunate because we have to spend the time to pick up the sword.
Why can't I line up with this guy?
Get up, Tim.
Grab the sword.
Alright, everyone got a sword?
Yeah.
That's
Here's
it.
the stool.
And those are the stools.
And
we
these
were
are the
talking
stools
about.
that are the bane of our existence.
Yeah, they
They
my
exist
God.
only to make us upset.
they like
They will hit us, and they will hit us.
all a lot.
Alright, let's go. Another wave here. Thankfully there's a shortcut in the middle of the stage so we don't have to do the whole thing.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Ah,
that would be really unpleasant.
it would be.
It's like the stage isn't
It's not
awful.
that bad.
It's just tedious.
I wish
Alright,
there was
he's dead.
one in the Dragon's Den.
Yeah.
I mean,
You'll see Dragon's Den next stage. It's
the worst.
pretty
I'm just
awful.
gonna keep talking about it until it happens. I hate it so much.
The only thing with this stage that I cannot stand is actually coming up. It's when the fire guys pop out of the grill.
Yeah, it's
yeah.
a pretty hard section.
Yeah.
And
You just have to be careful
then
not
I
to
spend a good
get hit.
minute just on fire.
On fire or trying to hit things that are on fire.
Yeah.
Alright. That pickpocket should be dead in one more slice. We're good. Ah!
Yep, there they are.
There they are.
Ow.
They just wiped us all. Everyone get your swords. Alright, so, ow, ow!
Sorry.
There they are.
Okay, maybe.
Ow.
Don't light me on
At
fire.
least they die in one hit. Like,
Yeah, and if they run into the fire themselves, they are.
they explode.
We're good. All right, cool. So now we have this weird pillar breaking section. Lining up is so
Guys,
hard.
not lining up.
This is one of those parts that if you're playing single player, it's a pain
Yeah,
to do
it's
all
the
those
same.
pillars.
That
it's the
part.
same amount of pillars.
Yeah.
So you're doing it single player, the time actually matters. 'Cause it's
Yeah.
enough down.
And for a player with weapons, it doesn't really matter at
Yeah,
all.
it doesn't matter at all. Especially with ranged weapons, like you can hit them from nearly anywhere on the screen.
Oh, son of a...
White hooded ninja. Your sword.
Fire ninjas.
And then we
got
have
him.
2 more ways before we can get our shortcut.
Stab me in the back.
I just got yoked across the screen, and I died for real. But... Give me my sword.
All right. Think we're good? Sometimes some enemies don't spawn.
Yeah.
So you have to like run up and down the
It's kind of what we were
screen.
saying about
Go back.
the worst thing being waiting.
Yeah, because sometimes you just have to wait. 'Cause there's an enemy somewhere and you can't see.
Yeah.
Also, I like this game a lot, but it's really poorly coded. So
Yeah,
sometimes
there's a lot of
things
There's a
just
lot of-
happen.
Oh!
You can't explain why.
Yeah.
This might be bad.
Oh.
Oh no.
This game is also prone to being soft locked.
Oh,
Yeah.
well, I lost my sword.
I'm not we're not currently.
We're not soft lock, I don't think. Maybe. Don't curse us.
We might have gotten a soft lock.
Oh.
If we can't find any of the enemies here, and they're not coming in. So, the good thing about soft locking is that we can't progress, but we can return to the map.
This game soft locks quite a bit.
Yeah, it does.
Yeah.
We
I will
actually allowed
say
time
it
for
hasn't soft locked in a while for us.
Well, no, when I,
hard lock the last time.
it hard locked last time, and then
Right.
when I was running it with Steph, we soft locked at Gideon.
So we're just gonna restart back at the Frying Tengu at that checkpoint because even though we were one wave away from the end of it, we didn't get finished with it. So
Oh, the firemen.
we have to deal with it again.
No.
At least, I'm not gonna say it. I don't want to.
Yeah,
I don't want to curse us. I'm not gonna say anything ever again.
Once more with
All right.
feeling.
Once more with feeling, guys.
Let me get my
Again, since this is the first time somebody's done this extra time means nothing because
Yeah.
we still have the record.
I don't know. Do you think we're gonna make the record?
We won't beat our own PBs probably.
We're not
Oh,
gonna. We're
definitely
not gonna
not.
beat our own PB because
Not with a soft lock.
of the soft lock.
No.
No.
All right.
RPB was like the only time we didn't get soft locked in this game.
Well, not the only time. We haven't soft locked in a while.
Yeah. As 4 players, we haven't.
But yeah, it soft locks a lot, mostly when it's 4 player. But
Yeah.
I did when it was 2 player the other day. When I was playing 2 player.
Go. Ouch. Go.
God,
Oh,
how's
he's
this
not
guy
dead?
Still...
These guys have a lot of HP for some reason.
Yeah. Oh my goodness.
Okay.
He is
There
probably
we go.
dead.
He's on
He's
fire.
on
Yeah.
fire. So,
So will I.
oh my god, where'd my sword go?
I will be too.
It's, we're past already.
Yeah, it's over.
It's fire, guys. Yep, I'm on fire.
I got a sword. I stole somebody's sword.
Yeah. Aha.
Ow.
Oh.
All right, someone got him. Go back. There's probably one behind us. Like, that'll
Wait,
happen a
there's
lot.
There are a few behind us.
You guys take care
All right,
of
we're
that,
good.
'cause If I hit them, I catch on fire.
Oh my god. Too short.
Huh?
You just yoded him. All right. So let's try it again. We're here
Once
again.
more with feeling.
Okay. We did it.
How did
Alright.
I catch fire even?
Go.
They're the fire ninjas.
Oh, I
All
didn't
right,
even
so
see
now we're
that.
back to where
Jeez.
we soft locked. Quite unfortunate that it happened, but this time we should be able to clear out all the enemies. One of them just fell into a pit. We take those.
Yeah, I love when that happens.
All right, there we go.
Alright. We moved
It's
up.
not even a particularly long wave.
I don't know why that.
All right,
Nope, there's
go
a
into
pit.
the hole.
Girl.
Can you make it?
No,
Yeah,
yeah.
yeah, you can.
There you go.
All right, so you just go through the subspace highway, and we have to make sure that when we get to the next exit, that we don't trigger the next wave, because that'll
Yeah.
probably take up
Yeah.
another extra minute.
Thanks for the reminder. I would have forgotten.
So you'll see these two ninjas doing like weird poses. Let's just let them be. All
Let
right,
them do
we're
their
good.
thing.
And watch out for the water.
The one that you almost walked into.
Yep. Thought I watched out for it.
You did watch out for
I
it.
didn't go into it. That's all that matters. In the end.
All right, that should be. Oh, thanks for the cover. All right, one more screen.
The cheat we use is like where we have the power of love.
Yeah.
The swords that we have, normally you don't have them at the beginning of the game.
Yeah,
You
there's
only get-
only one fight that you're actually supposed to have them for.
Yeah,
Yeah,
but you
But
get
we
this
like
for
to
the.
keep them forever.
Yeah.
You're only supposed to have one, too.
What? Get.
All right. So now there should be either another wave or we can go. That's it. So call in knives to get through this faster.
If you get hit once, you drop whatever weapon's in your hand.
Yeah. And picking things up is a pain.
It is.
This is supposed to happen. This is the,
All right. So now we got 4 swords in the backyard. And now we have to deal with
comes.
Roxanne. This fight can go one way or another. If we don't juggle her to death immediately, then it can be a little bit longer than it should be.
especially with all the
I'm on
ninjas.
fire.
Yeah.
Because you have these white hooded ninjas shoot fire. Yeah, her.
Yeah, we haven't gotten. We usually kill her before she even does this.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, sometimes it be like that.
There we go.
There we go. What? Roxanne.
This just takes a while. It's annoying.
Yeah. But we normally get her before.
There we go.
Ow.
Be nice to the cat.
Stop bullying the cat.
Stop.
What are you gonna do?
Yeah.
All right. So now these next 3 stages are a bit longer than the. Actually, this stage along with the next 3 stages are probably significantly longer than the first 3. So stage 5, the first half is not bad really.
This is a cute scene too, by the way. I like it a lot.
The second half is what we've been complaining about for the past
Dragon's
2 or 3
Den.
stages.
Dragon's Den.
Dragon's
I
Den.
hate the dragon's
I'm
den.
super ready to embarrass myself right now.
That's fine. We all are.
I'm emotional
I'll
right
embarrass
now.
myself on the stairs.
Me too,
All right.
though.
So the first part of the stage is really cool because no one would ever think to go left in a beat 'em up
No one would ever think to go
unless they told you to
backwards,
go left. But
like Christian told us.
are they?
Matt, who's that?
It's Matthew Patel and his brother Matthew Patel.
And we skip most of this.
So we skip a good chunk of this level, and the subspace highway here isn't that even that long
No, it's really.
if you don't run into a brick.
Or if you don't run.
So we go through there and we get like 3/4 of the way through the first part of that stage before the mini boss. So we just need to deal with one more wave, and then we get to the mini boss.
Walls.
Thread the needle, Christian.
Said the Christian.
Hello.
Hey, where am I?
Stop blocking.
All right,
The
let's
only
go.
downside to this weapon is that it doesn't break guard.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Unless you need it, in which case you lose it.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So you need to
and
go-
then someone else needs to use a guard breaking move. All right, so this fight's really fast.
Yeah.
These guys come back later, and it's really annoying when you don't have a sword.
Yeah, 'cause you don't have it for that one.
Ow, what happened?
We got
Okay.
attacked by the barrel.
The keg hit you.
All right, he's dead.
You don't know that.
Oh, I thought he was dead.
No, he's not dead.
The 6 inch.
he's dead.
Why am I getting hit by this?
Christian, no! Don't break his guard.
Just let me die.
Yeah.
That thing is dead now. So we die. When that happens,
Yeah, Christian
we just
died.
choose to die because you get full guts back.
Yeah.
And guts is what you need to get self-resed and also to summon knives. And she's a lot useful. She's just really useful in general. So
Yeah.
And there's a few moves that also use up
guts. Yeah.
Yeah. And he,
are really convenient to have it to
Yeah.
have as an option.
So having guts is just a lot better than not having guts. So if we
if you
can
have
help
the
it,
time.
yeah.
yeah.
If the fight's gonna take that long anyway. super sped up, which is going to lead to the next part, which we all love and enjoy.
I like this part. I don't actually mind it anymore.
I don't love it. It's really easy to get stuck here, like I just did.
If you get punched by someone, it's awful.
Yeah.
If you get punched once, you're pretty much just...
Just like we did. Also,
my
Kim
sword.
is really fast for some reason.
Yeah, Scott's not very fast.
No, Scott's a slow boy.
I think he's actually the slowest.
No, I'm pretty sure it's still.
No,
Stills might be.
Stills might be.
All right.
slower.
They're both
So
pretty
this is
slow.
actually more or less an auto-scroller. You won't be able to begin the boss fight until the hands catch up to the top, so we just had to wait here.
I lost my sword.
That's fine, we have 2 swords.
And, okay, they're on opposite sides.
So we have a system worked out where we each take, 2 of us take a side.
Yeah, so me and Matt
somehow-
take the side on the right.
Yeah, somehow, we always have it work out where each side has at least 1 sword.
So we just gotta wait, essentially. Gonna move around and wait.
Yeah. Sometimes if you just take a
The
stroll.
hands move really slowly compared to how fast we move up the stairs. Because you're not supposed to be level 16 max level going back through this.
Yeah,
So we literally just have to wait until
Coding
we get
in
the
this
dialogue.
game is truly superb.
I love it. I love this game.
Yeah, it won't just let us do it. I don't think we soft locked.
No, I don't
No,
think so.
it takes
This will take a
sometimes.
while. This always takes a little
Yeah.
bit. And it sucks because it like eats up
There we go.
But
So we just go through it too fast.
we're just too good, obviously.
If you're really, really talented at the stairs like we are, sometimes you just mess up the game a bit.
They just can't deal with how fast you go through it. All right. So optimally, you want to be able to take out the hands
And, like,
immediately,
one or
but
two.
when it takes a certain amount of damage, it'll automatically respond by going down and doing
And
a
hitting me,
attack.
and shooting me
The
with
missiles are probably the worst because they just take so long.
They take a while.
Yeah.
The laser's better, but
You want to make sure we get both hands on this wave.
okay.
I got, you got both
Nice.
hands.
We got one. Oh, we got
So-
both. Nice. Big two.
So now we just transition to the world map and do the stage.
The Dragon's Den.
I do not like this stage.
So
and you
the
will
stage
see
is
why.
awful because there's so many pits that both do a lot of damage and keep you frozen in place.
Yeah. they'll
And you
keep
don't know
frozen
when you're
for a
gonna
very
respawn.
long
And you
time.
keep going backwards instead of forward.
Yeah.
Ooh, I almost just walked into a pit for no good reason.
Yeah,
Yeah.
the bottom of the stage you can't. You'll fall.
There's no
into-
border.
And these bats really mess me up a lot.
This whole stage messes me up. Why am I sliding?
All right. So that's the next wave. Everyone get onto the floor here. All right. So if we just run, if I eat my sword, oh, it's over there.
Ah,
Got it?
All right, I got my sword. So we want to try to take as many swords to the end as possible.
Because it makes us go through the bosses.
I just threw you, Matt. I'm sorry.
All right, I lost my sword.
Okay, I have
All
one.
right, I lost
The
my
jumping
Oh no.
is weird. Just eat the sword.
Dragon.
Just throw it.
sword.
All right. Hopefully it didn't fall into a pit.
The likelihood is fairly high that it jumps into a pit.
Oh,
Yeah.
res me.
Matt?
what?
Res me. Res me.
Yeah, the stage won't progress unless we go forward more.
Matt is our reser.
Oh wait,
He's the only one
enemies
that's
are
good
just
at it.
choosing not to spawn. That's what it was. All right.
I hate this level very much.
Ow. I didn't get my double jump input drop.
The level isn't so bad if you're doing it by yourself, since you
But
can
with
control how fast
Having
it
4
scrolls.
people.
Yeah.
But yeah, coordinating 4 people for this is kind of a pain in the ass.
All right, so we're done with all the pits now, though.
Yeah.
So now we just have to deal with.
This part
The
we just kind
balls.
of let ourselves get
Yeah.
run over.
We can't really make this any faster. We just have to avoid getting hit by as many balls as we can. Balls.
Just let yourself get run over.
Just let it happen.
I'm in a really bad spot where I can't. Ooh, I did it. Nope, I'm back. It's really hard to get out of that spot I was in.
All right, and now another wave is going to come here. We're just going to take their nightsticks
At
because,
least the worst part is over.
yes.
The night sticks do a decent
It
amount.
didn't even
Oh,
go as
sorry.
bad as it usually does in practice.
Put me down.
God,
Yeah, it's
stop
definitely
blocking.
taken us longer than that to get through.
All right, he's dead. Another wave. Ow.
I will say though, for the worst level, I do love the music in this
The
level.
music in this level is really good.
And when
Yeah.
when you go into the twins' lair and they're playing the organ.
All right,
it's cool.
let's go hit these. Unfortunately, our sword didn't make it to the end of the level.
Well,
Out of all the times
it
we
happened.
practiced this
Uh-oh.
stage,
I'm having an issue.
oh.
someone killed himself. Yeah.
try to go back in.
Sometimes
Sometimes
I'm gonna
try falling yourself, yeah. And go back in. Sometimes the game doesn't want you to go back in.
This specific one is always a problem.
There we go, yeah.
So we have to kill ourselves.
We've had a problem
so we can
here,
get inside.
and in the last level it's been a problem. So
Yeah.
the doors are a little finicky and just don't want to work
I'm
sometimes.
surprised though, because it's usually stills that's not allowed in.
Yeah.
It's always still, Matt. They can't
Good
get in.
salad.
All right. Kyle and Kevin K.
It's Matthew Patel and Matthew Patel.
You're right,
It's
it's just
Patel
Matthew
and
Patel.
Matthew Patel.
Yeah, even without the power of love, we've already taken them down. Or taken them down to critical health.
I just yoke
Stop
Maybe.
laughing.
him. Put me down.
At least we have nothing to throw at this time.
Yeah, take that, Matt.
I got a bonsai plant. For the price of 9 guts, I can pull an item out of my bag. All right. So now we have 2 more stages left. Even though we only have 1 Evil X left. Because we have to fight Nega Scott.
This one takes forever for some reason.
Well, it's because the zombies have a lot of.
Yeah.
Oh, no, I mean the
The
Oh,
screen
the
takes forever.
Yeah, it does.
Xbox 360
They really
version
want
superior.
You to know that Nega Scott's coming.
That's Matthew Patel.
That's Matthew Patel.
You're right.
All right. So this one's
like you didn't even
this level
watch
isn't
the
that great because we have to lose one of our swords intentionally because we have to carry a key a very, very long way.
Yeah.
So I'm usually the one who loses the
Yeah,
sword.
there he is.
Yeah.
All right.
Just let me die. Oh, that's Cheyenne. Do you want to die?
Yeah, it's fine. 3, 2, 1.
All right. We
Come
should
on.
be able to move on.
Come on, me.
Drop in. All right.
And you really want the power of love when you have. When
Yeah.
You're fighting Nega
Absolutely.
It's so much.
He's one of
it's
the
so
more
worth it.
irritating fights.
Yeah.
Scott. He's like most of the boss fights I like.
Yeah.
But he's just for some reason.
I don't like Nega Scott.
I don't like Nega
He moves
Scott.
too fast
He moves really fast.
compared to
and,
most other bosses.
Yeah.
And the waves that he sends out are really.
Yeah. He can set an entire line of people on fire.
Yes, he can.
So if you're lined up, it's pretty bad for your
Oh, I'm
time.
dead,
Oh.
dead.
Should we res?
I'm so close.
Sorry.
Oh,
dead.
you're already close. Ooh, I killed Matt.
Get your sword.
I'm dying.
Whose sword is that? Oh,
Mine.
that's yours.
All right, let's go.
Hedwig.
All right. We have another wave, and then I'll be able to throw this key away.
Rocks.
Oh yeah.
Keebler elves and werewolves or wolverines.
Wolverine.
Definitely not werewolf.
It's
Not
Hugh
werewolves.
Jackman.
We do have zombies coming up though.
We do have
So
zombies
Hugh
coming up.
Jackman would never do this to us.
You're right. You're right.
Someone get the sword.
Yeah.
All right. All right. So we're just going to keep everyone powered up.
Also, the zombies are way easier to deal with when you all have your swords.
Yeah.
Otherwise, they stay up forever.
they
And then you
just,
just have to toss them
The
into.
problem is they like lie down. Like,
Yeah.
When they get hit, they lie down and they just stay.
If you toss them into one of the holes, though,
They instantly die.
then yeah,
Yeah, you can throw them into their grave.
sometimes that's the fastest way to deal with them. But if you have a sword, it's not much of an issue.
All right. So that's the first wave. Watch out for the holes.
Yeah.
The next wave here. You have to take all these guys out, so we might as well take it out now before the screen locks and they start going off screen. Oh, we got to put the screen lock anyway.
Come here, you.
Since I don't have a sword, I just end up throwing any of the zombies that get left down.
Christian's on cleanup duty.
Yeah.
What? This guy's moving too fast for me.
All right, let's go. One more wave. Watch out for the holes.
Yep.
That was almost very
That was
bad.
almost bad. Yeah.
All right.
Oh, there's one back there.
Yep.
Yeah.
Another one.
There's
The
always
zombies especially are really
hope-
irritating
oh.
because they take forever to come onto the screen if they get stuck off the screen.
Yeah.
Kobe.
That's not very Kobe of you.
All right. All right. So now we're at Negascott.
Mega Scott.
Favorite boy.
Not a great boss fight. Still's coming in late.
I wish that was a skin.
I know. I wish. I would look so cool.
So immediately he goes for that.
Stop blocking.
Yep, there's the fire.
Sometimes he'll do a double fireball. That's
Yeah.
annoying.
How did I lose my sword? I don't even see it anymore.
Stop blocking. Break his guard. Like,
He just did 2 fireballs.
Also,
Like a double
sometimes
Rapuken.
in this very superbly coded game, you'll go into a level with a sword, and then you'll just spawn without it for no good reason.
yeah, or your sword will just disappear. Especially
Yeah.
on the elevator, does that happen?
Yeah. Our swords do disappear a lot on the elevator.
All right.
There we go.
That's Negascott. Now
That
we
actually
have.
wasn't that bad for Nega
No,
Scott.
we actually did that quicker than a little
Yeah.
quicker than yesterday.
All right. Got him.
What?
You just killed your own brother
You're a monster.
I'll take it. I got 3 kills. That stage.
because you're the key.
Because you didn't have the
Key bearer. All right. So now it's Matthew Patel and all his evil incarnations.
All right.
We're gonna get to the last stage of this beat 'em up. She never did.
She never.
That's
He
not
just
Evil
showed
X.
up.
No. Negascott has never had romantic relations with Ramona Flowers. He is not one of the evil X's. All right, so
He's just annoying.
Just thought
this
we'd
really
clear
just
that up.
happened.
Are you kidding?
No.
This is literally never happened before.
No.
Can I return to map on this? I actually don't know. Because I don't want Mr. Chow.
So Mr. Chow just randomly shows up on the map,
And we've never
and
had to
he,
fight
he
ever
can
had
show
this
up
problem.
anywhere on any
And we
tile,
start the stage
apparently.
on that panel. So if we return to map, I'm pretty sure we'll still be on that panel. Okay.
He's gone. Thank God. I don't want to.
The only benefit of killing Mr. Chow is that your knife summons can sometimes be Mr. Chow.
Yeah, you can like randomly summon Mr. Chow, but
Yeah.
it's random, so it's not that useful. Yeah.
Yeah, absolutely.
Well, he's
All right.
not supposed. We haven't ever had him spawn at all. That's the first time.
No, he spawned before, just never in our
in the
way.
middle of
Yeah,
stages
we
instead of
never,
the start.
He spawned
We
on
were
the
able
tile
to
that
kind of.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, so now this is the typical beat 'em up elevator stage.
This is the only part that we're really truly good at.
Don't say that.
We're really
You're
down
gonna
with this
choke.
one. So I gotta watch out for these guys because A, they block, and B,
You
they
can
can
push him off.
knock
Yeah.
you, they can hit you without really you noticing. Like, we've lost our swords a lot of times during this stage without really seeing us getting hit. So we gotta be careful of that. So, just another typical elevator level. And
What? I hate these guys.
they block too much. All right.
They do block too much. But they do carry.
And if you
light.
saw that one small guy spawned in the middle.
Yeah, he just spawns in the middle. He doesn't walk in.
I'm out of here.
I'm part of their household.
She's part of the household.
What happened?
The Tanyan household and Miranda.
Wow.
Come on. Pain in the
Enemies
ass.
that block are the bane of my existence.
And they
He
block
just
forever.
he
too.
just spawns in. He doesn't drop in. He just teleports onto the elevator like he's allowed to. Like he has the audacity to do that.
I'm dead. I can't get hit.
I don't.
Not this wave.
No.
It's 2 waves from now.
It's the next, oh, 2 waves? Okay.
Oh crap.
Suspiciously, no one teleported behind us.
Yeah, I was ready for that. Oh, here they are.
All right. This is wave 4. This elevator, I believe, has 6 waves, so we have 3 more to go through. It's either 5 or 6 waves.
I think it's 6. There's one after the ball.
4.
Sorry.
Oh, well, leave me.
Yeah.
Let him die.
Just gonna let him die?
So this is what if you're playing this level alone, you still have to break all of the
All four of
posts.
the legs, yeah.
And that's really hard to do because you have a timer. You have to finish this within that timer.
That's a bat.
Why don't you pick up the?
Oh, wait, there it is.
It's obscured by the fence. All right, this should be the balls of the crowd.
It's the ball. The
Balls.
crowd sometimes happens.
All right, so we have one more spawning wave onto the elevator, and then we should be done with the elevator section. Someone dropped a sword, I think.
I did. I think I got hit.
I dropped a sword, allegedly.
But you guys had.
Where did it go?
I don't know.
Where do they keep on going?
There's a baton.
Oh, yeah, I had the baton. So this is the crowd, I believe.
Yeah.
This is the last wave.
Yeah, crowd's last night.
Yeah, and then we go down to Gideon.
I think you mean
Matthew Patel. Super Matthew Patel.
Big boy Matthew Patel.
This is Chadwell's Matthew Patel.
Yeah. He does have a very chatty name.
All right.
Watch him chat walk.
Is that a new
There's not a
guy?
No, he's always been there.
I never really noticed
Done?
him.
Yeah, I've never noticed him either.
He's always been there.
Yeah.
I doubt that. I don't think so.
Oh, he's been there.
Me and Matt.
I don't
Clearly
think
not
so.
paying attention.
It's because we're not the main characters.
Wow, only the main characters can
There's no way he was there all the time.
All right. So this is the worst part about this boss fight is that he constantly summons meteors,
Yeah.
and it just it's not even them being annoying
Oh,
to dodge
damn
as much as it just takes
God, I
like
trusted you.
15 whole seconds. Ow. Oh, cool. He's flashing now, so he's going to start summoning meteor, or do one big meteor instead of the long meteor attack. Unless we just take him out.
I hope so.
We
That's
might be
the
able
best.
to.
There we
Yes.
Very good.
go. That's
All
pretty
right.
fast getting.
That was
I'm
pretty
hiding
good.
over
So,
here. You can't get me.
You fight Gideon 3 times.
Ah!
Yeah.
So this is the best part of the game.
No, I hate this part so
So,
much.
all right. So
All right,
we have to be
nobody
really
freak me
careful
out,
here.
'cause
This
I
is
will
this
fall.
is serious time because otherwise Shine's gonna have an upsetting time.
I'm gonna
So cheer her on, make as much
Don't
noise as possible.
Christian, I'm gonna fall. Oh, no, please don't. I'm gonna fall.
This part is really stressful, to be fair.
So this is the path that's going straight to Gideon.
That is our
And
sacrificial lamb.
we have to go through this whole thing without falling or else we lose
We
our
lose
swords.
our swords, and it will take so much time to fight. Gross.
Giga,
Come on,
Giga Matthew
Cheyenne.
Patel.
No, I'm not running.
Let's go.
It's a straight path. Look,
Yeah.
even Matt still has a sword. Jeez. Matt is, oh, there he goes.
There we go.
This
Matt
is where it
is
goes down.
usually
I
our
usually fall
sacrifice.
just so I can show the path. See right here?
All right,
Once
so
you get
now-
to this point, it's just a straight shot. So you can start running now.
No.
I have
Come
a
on,
really
Cheyenne.
unfortunate habit, though, of falling
Medusa
off the
heads.
clouds
Ow!
coming up.
What are you guys doing?
How
Pick
did
up
that
your
hit me?
swords.
All right, there's another wave
One
of
more.
these, and then we get to the clouds. You can
And that's
still
where
fall
you're
in the
normally
clouds.
supposed to get the
Yeah,
power
this is
of
the
love.
one fight where you're supposed to have a sword.
And you're normally
There's our swords right
Yeah.
there.
We have 4, so we're gonna.
so we should be able to one cycle him easily.
Don't say.
Hey!
We made it to the end with 4 swords. So you'll watch us
Four swords.
disintegrate Gideon
4
once his heart
swords.
opens up.
They call
did
me
it, guys.
4 swords.
4 entire swords. You can see that he's made up of all the evil X's, Gideon Graves, or it's Matthew Patel actually. I don't know why they got that typo.
Gideon.
It's really embarrassing for them that they
All right.
typoed that.
So that's phase 1. Phase 2 of this, he's gonna open his arms, or he's gonna do lightning bolts.
I don't like the lightning.
Make sure we
bolts.
don't get
I
hit.
like the lightning bolts better than the heads because you can see where they're gonna strike.
That's
And
fair.
then he's gonna open his arms,
See it?
and that's
that's
one
it.
cycle.
Yes.
So it's much more consistent when you have more swords. All right, it's time to flop like a fish out of water.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, this
Heck
is
yeah.
a very uncomfortable part.
Heck yeah. This is my favorite. I love
All
it.
right, the worst part about this is you left your
Your
swords on the
swords
ground.
You can't not leave them.
And
So
this is
now
a
we have to go through
really-
techno-based as if we were actually playing a video game.
Yeah, we actually have to.
We have to
Fight
play the
these guys.
game. It's ridiculous.
And these guys have a lot of stamina.
Yeah.
It was
not
a
great.
That thing
mini-boss
said-
earlier.
Yeah, but we had our swords, which made it nice and easy. Now it's not.
We were it's supposed to have our sword.
So here you'll see a lot more use out of Steven Still's knife summon, where she does a lot of, where she just throws a bunch of kunai knives, because it'll do a lot more damage than whatever we can do to single targets right
I
now.
will also try to, because I'm.
Yeah, because if Kim summons knives, I accidentally unlocked Mr. Chow for
What if
Kim,
that is?
and he does a lot of damage if Mr. Chow actually decides to come out.
Yeah, see, it's random. Which I wish I could control when Mr. Chow comes out, but.
Yeah. We don't have any control over that. That robot's dead. Alright, that one's dead too.
Another one.
Where?
There's 2 waves on this.
Oh, another wave, right. We didn't finish the second wave yet. Oh,
Put me
wait.
down!
Scott's like fiery uppercut is really good because it'll break blocks, it'll shoot enemies into the sky.
And that one doesn't use cuts, right?
No.
No, but I have
a
to be
guard break.
right on top of them.
Yeah.
It's really hard to line up properly.
Yeah.
Uh,
I like him sneezing.
Yeah.
I'm by nature a coward.
Alright.
Like even that wasn't close enough for the uppercut.
Alright, let's go. Ow. So now I'm back. 5 HP. Okay, that robot's dead.
Where did I go? I'm on fire.
I think that one's dead. No, it's not. I lied. Now it is. Stay away from the explosion.
Oops.
All right.
Got blown up.
Oh God. My life. All right. Ow. Ouch, I'm dead.
You want me to revive you?
Nah.
Oh, Matt's already doing it.
Oh, actually, that's fine.
See that you need to get his guns back.
Go.
How are you able to summon knives? So you had to have guns.
No, I just use
When you
HP
don't have any
instead.
guts left, you use your HP.
Oh, your HP.
Yeah. So even though knives heals you a little bit, you lose more HP than you gain. So obviously you can't just abuse that when you have 0 guts. All right, that should be dead.
Nope, goodbye me. I fell.
Oh,
How did I even get shot over there? I hate when they get to the side of the screen where you can't see them and they
Yeah.
start slapping you.
Just have to guess where they are. Ah, you just flexed on me.
Yeah, he does. I know, that robot is so cute. Look at him. Oh, he's gonna explode.
Now he is.
Sorry, Matt.
Second wave. You just punched and kicked me.
Oh, of course he's over there.
He's dead. All right.
Hot chips.
2
Our
more
girls.
waves left. Or 2 more screens left, I should say. All right. 1 more wave. 1 more screen, let's go.
Where did I go?
Ouch. All right. Now we're gonna go fight Gideon Graves for the last time.
Kim, why?
I can't get in.
Neither can I.
All
Just
right,
start
let me-
spamming attacks or something.
Hang on.
Oh yeah, I gotta do that. Let me see something. Can I get in? All right. So Cheyenne,
Yes.
Matt, get back in.
Hit me.
Sometimes you have to do stupid things to progress this game.
Yeah,
And
I
that
don't know
works.
why that works, but
So you have to hit each other for the game to just let you back in.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Let me in. Let me in.
you gotta play the troll toll.
All right. So this is the
This
last
is the
Gideon
time,
fight.
this is the last Gideon fight.
The last two?
Matthew Patel.
fight. Yeah. Yes.
It's
Not this.
not when this form dies. We'll tell you when it's time.
No. You'll know. The screen will change, and you hit him one more time after that.
We'll
Yeah.
call it out.
Oh,
Let me die.
you won't have. Yeah, you won't have guts.
Yeah.
Get your guts back.
There's a reason why we're doing this.
Yeah.
All right.
You want the guts back.
Trent, you should probably stay back with the projectiles. That's fair. All right, he's yellow already.
Let me die.
Alright. He's almost done.
Oh, Cheyenne also doesn't have guts.
I know. What?
No. You res,
Oh,
so you lost 50 guts.
Just jump off the edge.
no.
We'll just do the cheat code.
Yeah.
Wait, but I'm not good at that.
Just pass me the stick.
I mean, I could just. Actually, you can't walk off the edge.
All right. So we don't want to end this normally. We want to do something a little bit more flashy to end this. So we're gonna need to make Kim die.
And I'm not good at doing that.
Yeah.
Not Kim. Not Kim!
All right. So you'll see that it was all just Mega Man 2. The game was just Mega Man 2. So he's gonna do this. We're not gonna hit him just yet. If I can just do the Konami code correctly. All right.
All right.
So we let her respawn, and we'll end this. We'll call time really soon. Give us like 10 seconds.
All right. Make sure you're not too close to him, guys.
Yeah.
back up.
All right. And face the other way.
Yeah.
All right. One,
Ready?
two, three. And time. So that was Scott Pilgrim versus the world's cheat percent New Game Plus.
And that's a world record.
What's our time?
And that's our world record.
58:39 world record, sub 1 hour. That's fine.
Easy.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a world record because nobody's run it before.
World record! Are there any donations to read out? One last donation.
Got $25. Gotta love beat 'em ups. $25 for 25 hours down. Good job, all, from Joe. Thank you, Joe.
For the kids! For the kids!
Thank you very much, Joe. Your presence here is missed. Just so I'm sure everyone here agrees. Just speaking for everybody. So, but thank you for donating.
I love you, Joe.
And now we're moving on to the next game.
All right.
All right, turn off our mics.